Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. Zhao's Zhendong and Yiying's wild gentleness, the development of a handsome tattoo artist and a soft and cute girl. I'll drink this candy first. Zhao's Zhendong shatters the archetype of the domineering CEO, diving into the rugged, magnetic world of Wensun, a tattoo artist from a remote mountain village. Gone is the polished, corporate exterior, in its place is a raw, untamed charm that balances vulnerability with quiet strength. Every gesture, every glance, radiates an authenticity rarely seen in contemporary romantic storytelling. Opposite him, Su Xing, the melancholic heroine, navigates a life punctuated by longing and resilience. Their chemistry is built not on exaggerated drama but on stark, human contrasts, the hardened artist's unspoken tenderness meeting the heroine's nuanced grief. From a drenched night where Wensun's embrace shields her from the storm, to a reunion 4 years later fraught with hesitation and unspoken words, each scene feels painstakingly intimate. What sets this drama apart is its commitment to subtlety. There are no saccharine industrial-style clichés, no over-the-top plot twists. Instead, the series thrives on the poetry of everyday interactions, the slow pull of eyes meeting across a room, the small gestures that reveal depth of feeling, the texture of real emotions conveyed through carefully observed details. This is a sweetness that lingers, understated yet powerful, a pure love story that refreshes the genre. Audiences are invited into a world where love is not declared in grandiose speeches but discovered in quiet persistence and delicate honesty. The narrative rewards patient viewers with emotional resonance, leaving them with the sense that they have witnessed something both tender and transformative. By the final frame, the story lingers like the echo of a heartbeat, intimate, enduring, and profoundly human. Who would have thought that Zhao's Zhendong, trading his sharp suit for rugged simplicity, could bring a mountain village tattoo artist to life with such wild, magnetic charm? Blazing wild tenderness emerges as a refreshing current in the world of pure romance dramas. Its sweetness, tinged with the earthiness of real life, hits far harder than any manufactured, saccharine industrial love story, making it 100 times more addictive. Su Xing is practically a walking blueprint for tragic heroines. At 18, she loses her mother, only to face a father who shocks everyone by trying to harvest her heart to save his stepdaughter, a plot twist that makes your fists clench in disbelief. Fortunately, fate has other plans. She escapes to a remote mountain village and stumbles into Wensun's territory, kicking off a storyline best described as growing up under the protection of a charmingly rogue older man. From that moment, her life takes a sharp turn into a world where rough edges meet quiet tenderness, and every encounter carries the weight of both danger and unexpected warmth. Zhao's Zhendong's portrayal of Wensun is nothing short of mesmerizing. Tattooed arms, a blade of grass casually between his teeth, he glares at the world with an intimidating edge, but the moment his eyes find Su Xing, they melt into pure sweetness. In the crowded landscape of contemporary romance dramas, blazing wild tenderness emerges as a rare gem, unassuming at first glance, yet brimming with emotional depth, subtlety, and authenticity. Unlike many series that rely on over-the-top confessions or contrived misunderstandings, this story thrives on the quiet intensity of human emotion, on gestures, glances, and unspoken words. At its center are Zhao's Zhendong's Wensun, a mountain village tattoo artist whose rugged exterior masks a fiercely protective heart, and Yiying's Su Xing, a young woman whose vulnerability and resilience make her an unforgettable heroine. Together, they redefine what it means to tell a love story on screen. Zhao's Zhendong's Wensun is a character of striking contrasts. Tattooed arms, a blade of grass casually perched between his teeth, and a gaze that can intimidate anyone, he seems untamed, a force of nature. And yet, beneath this wildness lies tenderness so precise it could be measured with the accuracy of a tattoo needle. One glance at Su Xing, and the rough edges melt, one small touch, and the danger he exudes becomes protective warmth. Lines like, "I scold you because I worry you'll get hurt, but let anyone lay a hand on you and they'll regret it," encapsulate this duality perfectly, tension softened by unmistakable care. Zhao's Zhendong never overplays this duality. Every movement, every expression, conveys the subtleties of a man capable of both ferocity and gentle devotion, and it is this nuanced portrayal that makes Wensun so magnetic opposite him. Zhai Yiying Suxing is a masterclass in expressive, understated emotion. Her eyes appear to hold entire constellations, reflecting sweetness, curiosity, and raw vulnerability all at once. When she blinks, her innocence is palpable. When tears fall in large, glistening drops, the audience instinctively wishes they could reach through the screen to shield her from pain. Suxing is not a passive heroine. From surviving early life tragedies to setting out across mountains in search of Wensun, she embodies courage and determination, transforming her grief into agency. Her emotional authenticity draws viewers in, making every small victory or heartbreak feel intensely personal. Their chemistry is immediate and arresting. Their first pairing is like adding effervescent bubbles to already sweet water, unexpected at first, yet fizzing with delightful surprises. Wensun's gentle thwack on Suxing's head while tutoring her, the curve of his arms holding her close on a stormy night, each gesture is simple, yet charged with layers of emotion. These nuances, small as they may seem, create intimacy that feels lived in and tangible. Viewers are not merely observing a romance, they are experiencing it frame by frame, heartbeat by heartbeat. The story's brilliance extends beyond its leads to its plot construction. Unlike typical melodramas, the mudslide storyline avoids clichés. Wensun disappears for 4 years, and Suxing doesn't succumb to endless despair or manufactured misunderstandings. Instead, she studies geology, inching her way across mountains and valleys to find him. Every step she takes is grounded in determination, effort, and love that feels earned, making their eventual reunion profoundly satisfying. When they finally meet again, Wensun hesitates, awkward and unsure, before admitting, "I've thought about you every single day." In this single line, the series fuses the restraint of adulthood with the unabashed intensity of youth, creating a moment that lingers long after the screen fades to black. Remarkably, the drama eschews industrial style, overproduced romantic tropes. There are no forced kisses, no exaggerated melodrama. Instead, intimacy is built on glances that linger, touches that communicate volumes, and moments of quiet care that penetrate deeply into the heart. This sophisticated sweetness, rare in today's romantic storytelling, leaves viewers craving more, a subtle, emotionally rich depiction of love that feels simultaneously real and extraordinary. Even the smallest interactions are laden with meaning. Wensun's protective instincts, paired with Suxing's resilience, generate tension and tenderness in perfect harmony. Every protective gesture, every playful scolding, and every shared look reinforces the story's central theme: love is patient, persistent, and expressed in myriad quiet ways. Audience members find themselves rooting for each character, emotionally invested in every obstacle they overcome, every reunion they share, and every subtle moment of vulnerability revealed. By weaving together these finely tuned performances, thoughtful plot progression, and emotionally resonant moments, Blazing Wild Tenderness creates an immersive experience that stands out in a crowded genre. It's a story where love is not declared through grandiose speeches, but discovered in the small, often overlooked moments that reveal true character. The result is a romance that feels earned, unforgettable, and profoundly human. What do you think about today's content? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and if this is your first time watching our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with exclusive news about your favorite movie and music stars. Thank you so much for watching.